Hi, you guys.
What's up?
Welcome to our channel. My name is Kiana,
Servo.
and that's Tim Tim. And in our video today, we'll be telling y'all our little fairy tale on how we first met. We've known each other for a good 6-7 years. 6-7 years.
Sounds about right.
6-7 years. And yeah. I'm gonna let Tim Tim tell y'all the story. Or his part. Well, his part on how we first met, because we have like two different stories really.
I don't see how it's two different stories, but I mean it all boils down to what day you remember. Alright, so this was back in like 2012 going to 2013. Staying in Charlotte, neighborhood named Brookman. Out running the neighborhood. I ain't gonna really say running the streets, running the neighborhood. And she just happened to be outside with one of our homegirls. And I don't know. I always thought she was cute. But I always thought she was way younger than me, so I never really said anything.
By the way, we're like a year apart.
It's my turn to tell my part.
Okay.
Save that for your part.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. But no, we're just in the neighborhood, kicking and cooling. We used to always be around and just like, just speak to each other, a little small talk. Hey, how you doing? You know, little, how many brothers and sisters and bullshit like that, friendly talk. Nothing real serious. And that went on for a little minute. Like I said, it was just always a little small talk. It was never real serious. But I always thought she was younger than me. I thought she was younger than me. So I never took it any farther than that. I see her around the neighborhood, might speak. That'll pretty much be it. She claimed that one night she walked up on the car and I was drunk. I'm pretty sure I was drunk. She ain't had the drunk, but I'm pretty sure I was drunk. But she said she walked up to the car. Did you say you got a hug or something like that? You asked for something?
Yeah. I had at the time the car that he had, I don't remember what kind of car it was or what color it was. All I know is that the tent was like super dark. So necessarily I couldn't see in it, but I knew it was his car. So I tapped on his window. He rolled it down because we was at one of my old homeboys' kickbacks in the neighborhood. And, I knocked on his window and he rolled it down. And the first thing he said to me is that I could have got shot. That kind of hurt my feelings, low-key. Just a tad bit. And I just wanted a hug, wanted to come speak whatsoever, because I knew that he was flirting. I knew he wanted the kid.
I'm glad you finally said that. I'm glad you finally admitted that.
He wanted the kid.
I'm glad you finally admitted that. No, it ain't no buts about that. Because now that you finally admit that, you can finally say, like, you was playing hard to get.
I was, but at the same time, from one, I didn't know your age. I knew how you was getting down. Not like female-wise. But, I didn't think I was his type.
She never
I
gave
thought
me
he
the
was,
opportunity.
just trying to hit and quit.
First of all, if she'd have told me that she had an interest in me, we could have got to the whole bottom thing of how old each other were. We wouldn't have had to go through this whole thing of thinking each other was way younger or way older than each other. But she wanted to play hard to get, wanted to be that old light skin stuff. And that's what she wanted to do.
Light skin is in style. Who does not love us?
Says who? When is the last time you seen somebody say, yo, I want a light skinned person?
Okay, and leave us light skins alone.
I'll wait.
Leave us light skins alone.
I will wait.
Leave us light skins alone. We still in style.
Where?
So, it don't matter. Anyways, he done told me so many times that we don't have full life conversations with each other, which I don't remember. That was so long ago, so my brain don't go all the way back like that. But yeah, it was crazy how we first met. Went to school with each other. Didn't see each other in school like that.
Why didn't I see you in school?
Because I was a nobody. I was worried about my work. I was literally a nobody. Back in 2013, that was my junior year. I was worried about my schoolwork. I was an A student.
And I was hanging with the gang.
Yeah. Being a bad influence on everybody.
I was not a bad influence on anybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say how we first met was crazy, but it was awkward.
What was awkward about it?
It was awkward to me, like I
How?
told you. Because what you was doing back then. At first, I was thinking in my head, maybe I could have changed his ways if I would have, let him shoot his shot. But then again, I don't know. Most hood rats, gangsters,
Did you just call me a hood rat?
thugs, don't like to change their ways for a good girl.
No. Hold on. Did you just call me a hood
Ain't
rat?
nobody call you a hood rat.
That was the first word that came out your mouth was hood rat.
Ain't nobody call you a hood rat.
You just called me a hood rat.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, man. And now here we are. And I was still playing hard to get years later. It was like last year he had inboxed me. And I was so dry with him, which I regret. But I was so dry with him. It was like little Kiana done grew up. Ain't much growing up to do.
Yeah. She wanted to be dry, so I was like, you know what? Bump it. And then she ended up. Now, how we actually got to the point of where we are now. Alright, so. She was on Facebook talking about motorcycles. And motorcycles is my heart, my passion. So, off jump, it was just in my nature to inbox her about what she was talking about. So, we started off talking about motorcycles and motorcycle clubs and stuff like that.
No.
And that is.
No, I reacted to one of your stories you posted on Facebook before you even hit me up about the motorcycle.
But we didn't start talking from that story.
No, not really.
Okay, I said how we got to the point we are now.
Yeah.
Back to what I was talking about. So we started out talking about motorcycles and stuff like that. And doggone hell, before I knew it, we was on a whole different subject. How we got on a whole different subject, I really don't know. That's a good question. I really don't know. But he was feeling the kid, got on a whole different subject, and at the time, I was doing some roofing work, and I was in Havelock, North Carolina, which is about 3 hours away from Charlotte, and about 3 hours away from where I stay. And so we was talking. The boy was like, yo, what's up? You trying to come to Havelock? And of course, she was like, yeah. So I had to make some moves, switch some things around. Got her down to Havelock and everything. She got down to Havelock. First day she got there, she had me pissed off because all she wanted to do was sleep, and I wanted to go to Walmart and spend some money.
I was tired. He ain't mentioned the fact that I was on a train for
I did say it was 3 hours. No, your train ride was like
about,
10 hours.
10 to
your
damn
train
near
ride
13 hours, and then
it's
I had to take a bus.
A train ride. And first of all, don't talk about the bus like the bus was packed.
15 hours to meet this man.
Don't talk like the bus ride was packed.
15 hours.
Don't talk like the bus ride was packed.
15 hours.
She was solo probably on the bus. She was
no, it was
it might have been one or two other people.
No, it was about 3-4 other people, but still.
Exactly. So, and then the train ride, a train ride and a bus ride. Not one point of that calls of her to drive. So the whole entire thing, I'm not trying to hear. You could have went to sleep.
I woke up, okay, for one, the night before, because necessarily he was supposed to purchase my ticket because I'm coming to him. I'm coming to you. I shouldn't have to spend no money. But, things wasn't working out right. So I had the money. So I dropped that, on my ticket. I was super excited. I ain't tell him. But, I was super excited.
So
At that time, about 6 years. I have not seen this man for 6 years. And, you know, we clicked, like, super quick. Like, his vibe and my vibe was, like, I was super excited. I barely got any sleep. Then woke right back up at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning after, like, my little 2-hour little nap. And I was up since then. Got me my Uber, went to the train station, and that was that. I ain't sleep at all either. I think on the bus ride I took like a 30-minute nap.
all right, so I knew she was excited. Let me tell you how I knew she was excited. First of all, I had a check. I was getting paper checks from the spots I was working at, and I had to deposit it into Woodforge Bank. Now I told her, I said, well, listen, there's two choices. The train that she caught left at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I think the next one left at like 1 and was getting there like the next morning. I was like, look, I ain't gonna be able to cash my check until Woodforge open, so I'm gonna have to get your ticket later on. You have to catch the 1 o'clock train and just wait till in the morning to catch the next train. She was like, no, I got paid for my last job. I'll buy my ticket out of that. I was like, all right, well, come on, I got you. So she hop on the train. I go ahead and get the whole, the hotel and everything straight. Make sure everything in order. So when she get there, all she gotta do is let her know her name. She good to go. I get off work, I'm working 12 hours, get to the room. She's still in her sleep.
I was knocked out. I was tired. I had me 2 Coronas, and I went to sleep. When he knocked on the door, necessarily with some females, regardless of if you were asleep, busy, anything like that, once you see, you know, the guy in your dreams, you gonna jump up and be super excited. I would still have sleep. So I went back and laid down after I opened the door for him, which was kind of messed up.
Long story short, I get in the room, I drop down my stuff. I'm excited. I'm off base, saying I was doing roofing work, but I was doing roofing work on Camp Cherry Point in Havelock, North Carolina, which is a Marine/Air Force base. It's a Marine base, but it has a small Air Force base at the end, Navy base at the end. I'm glad to be off base. It's like, yeah, I'm back to having all freedom that I want. I'm good to go. I want to go to Walmart. I don't care. I want to go to Walmart. I want to go to Walmart. So I get to Walmart and I'm not gonna lie, I was acting like a big kid in Walmart.
Yes,
I wanted.
very.
But
Very
I could
much.
do that. So I'm in Walmart and bought fucking a watch, all kinds of unnecessary stuff that I probably really didn't need. But I bought it just because I could.
He was mad he couldn't get his PS4 though.
Why were they sold out of PS4s?
I don't know.
Everywhere was sold out of PS4.
He was highly upset about that. He was pissed.
The only place that had PS4s was on the base, and them shits was like $400 or $500. I wasn't paying that. But yeah, got back to the room. We ordered some food. We ate.
Play spades. Uno. I declare war. All of that.
Then she got her bike beat in.
You're not supposed to. Lord Jesus, but yeah.
And went
You
to
know.
sleep. You know we can't post this one, right?
Going from. Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Whatever. But yeah, that's how we met. That's our little fairy tale story.
No.